Do you really know where your money's going? Find out in this episode of Retirement Smarts. When you work with a financial planner, one of the key things they need to know is how much money do you need after taxes to live on. Without knowing that number, really everything else we might do is a shot in the dark when it comes to planning for your retirement and what your financial future might like. Now, it's very hard for people to actually figure this information out. Some of us are wired to be numbers people it's easier for than others. There's spreadsheets and that sort of a thing. But very often there is a disconnect in a relationship where one spouse keeps track of the numbers and the other one could care less. It's just not how they're wired. So there's a great tool that we have found that actually allows the answer to be right here on your phone. There's a great app called Expense Tracker. Now it's expense without the E, Expense Tracker, but it's available on all phones, and for just $4.99 you can actually keep track of all your expenses. The reason why this is important is from a financial planning perspective, we need to know what you spend your money on. And the great thing with this app, it actually allows you to take a picture of all the receipts as they get generated. So as you walk out of a restaurant, you can actually take a picture of the receipt right then and there, categorize it, what you spent it on, how much it is, and then immediately that record is saved in the cloud, so you can actually email those records to your CPA at the end of the year. So just for a month, you take a picture of every receipt that's generated by any person in the family, and that way you really learn where the money is going. Is it going to Starbucks? Is it going to the grocery store? Are we eating out too much? Am I giving too much money to Jimmy as he goes out and does his thing? So the great thing about this app, it gives a financial planner really a very good idea of where the money is going. One, for where we might offer suggestions to actually help you cut expenses and save more from retirement, but also it gives us a great idea on what you might need to live on in the future, because that way everything is very clear. So as we wrap up this episode, let's get a plan together. First, get your phone out and find that app on your phone. It's called Expense Tracker, again, without the E, Expense Tracker. It's $4.99, but you and your spouse download it. 2, let's start using it, because that way you both can figure out where the money is going. And then 3, let's share that with your financial planner. That way we can get together and we can figure out how much money you need, and we can plan accordingly, and then we can build a plan together. If you like that video and would like to learn the most common mistakes people make in, at, or near retirement, I just created a free retirement strategies course. Click on the link below and I'll send it to you immediately.